All right, man. Let's talk about the Lions. Should they pick up ex-Chicago Bear, ex-Houston Texan receiver Anthony Miller? Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I thought Anthony Miller had all the ability and all the makings to be one of the top wide receivers in the National Football League coming out of Memphis in the draft when the Detroit Lions should draft him. It didn't happen. He's still 20. He just turned 26, and the Texans waived Anthony Miller. Let's talk about it. Give me 1 second. I don't know why they waived him, but give me 1 second. Man, they brought these videos playing. Give me a minute. I don't know if it's a reason if they why they waved goodbye to him, but he just got traded there from Chicago. And Chicago, they just couldn't get him the ball. Even in Houston, we knew they weren't gonna give him the ball, especially if Deshaun Watson wasn't playing. So they said the Texans are making another move at wide receiver per Aaron Wilson of Sports Talk 790. Houston is waiving wide receiver. Excuse me. Houston's waiving wide receiver Anthony Miller. The club acquired Miller and started training camp Chicago Bears in exchange for a 2022 fifth-round pick. So y'all think Swift ain't worth a second? Miller has appeared in just 2 games, catching 4 passes for 20 yards with a touchdown against Carolina, but he had just 1 3-yard catch on 5 targets in Sunday 40-0 loss versus Buffalo. So the Bears selected Miller in the second round, 2018 draft. He appeared in 47 games with Chicago, 17 starts, recorded 134 catches, 1,564 yards, and 11 touchdowns. He also averaged 11 yards on 5 punt returns in 2020 and 20.9 yards on 8 kick returns in his career. Texas signed receiver Davion Davis off the Cleveland practice squad Tuesday. So some of the comments, teams should watch tape on this kid come out. If they did, they would have crossed Miller's name off their list. I'm not talking about watching highlight tapes neither. So I guess he wasn't. I don't know what he was saying. He was dope in college to me. Waste yet of another draft capital. Nothing but trouble cares about his. There we go. Right here. Here we go. Nothing but trouble cares more about his ego than winning. So I guess that's your problem. Is there an actual plan in Houston? If someone's front office confused this with fantasy football, lots of talent in Chicago didn't matter. Bear Down says needs to get back to the basics. Perfect them. Had some injuries. It seems like he's played on ego. Sucks to be a fan and root for this guy. Sees them fell out. Texas doing what's best for them. Wasted another pick. They should be trying to accumulate them. Isn't like the third guy that's been cut and gave draft picks from. Miller has skill, but his ego kills him. So at the end of the day, I'm glad I actually read the fans' comments. We seeing that. I figured for him to be cut off the football team, I figured it had to be something off the field and his ego. So you know what that tells me? Well, he needs to go to a team that's winning, like I said with Josh Gordon. You know, when you put somebody with issues with losing, and also I don't blame him though, man, because in Chicago they couldn't get him the ball consistently, right? In Chicago they couldn't give him the ball consistently, and Houston we knew they weren't giving the ball with Tyrod Taylor or Davis Mills. So, like I said before, I feel him. You've been in 2 situations with 1 quarterback. So once again, when you get somebody like Josh Gordon at him, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, you got to put him in a situation where he can catch footballs, where he gonna get targets. So when you're going down the list, only championship caliber teams, Tampa, Green Bay can use him. I definitely say I'm not a Green Bay fan, but Green Bay can use him, right? You go down, Tampa really can't use him unless an injury comes. Dallas really can't use him unless they trade Gallup. They're not gonna pay Gallup. They need to trade Gallup anyway. He on IR right now. Then you go down to NFC West. You think about it. Can Matthew Stafford use somebody else on the outside? Will Cooper Kupp turn it on the inside? Yes, I think they got some good receivers on there, but they can use them. Seattle, they got a lot of receivers. 49ers got receivers. Who else in there? Arizona, they got hella receivers. Baltimore will get some guys back. Cleveland got some guys injured, but Baker can't get anybody the ball. Buffalo, they can use them. Him, Emmanuel Stewart. What's his name? Emmanuel. I forget the cat's name. He played on the Buffalo. He came from Emmanuel Sanders. Him, Cole Beasley has some issues with doing what he got to do, and Stephon Diggs. And you look at it, Miami trade for Deshaun Watson, why not? But really, people gonna get tired of me saying this. The people that need him is it's Kansas City. Kansas City need him. He's somebody that can run some routes, somebody you can put on the inside. Somebody that can kind of, he's not Sammy Watkins route running, but somebody that can kind of supplement for not having Sammy Watkins. People don't understand how big of a loss Sammy Watkins was. His route running, is very important, and that's why he opened up. He opened up for Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce as well. If I'm him, Kansas City is the number one choice for him. Put him in the slot, put him outside, get him for cheap, and he gonna get opportunities. He gonna be happy, even though they got all these pass catchers there, even Clyde Edwards-Helaire out the backfield. He gonna be happy. He gonna get big games. He gonna get big game. Patrick Mahomes don't pay no favorites. He like throwing it to Tyreek and Travis Kelce. If you double them, Anthony Miller gonna kill. He's young. You get him for cheap. You try him to a 2-year deal. You get down the field, and I think he can open up some things. He can play the slot. He can run some routes. Obviously, that's the perfect fit for him, in my opinion. I mean, even Green Bay would be a great fit too. So, coming to Detroit with ego and ego issues, he gonna come to Detroit. It's gonna be the same thing it was in Chicago. It's gonna be the same thing it was in Houston. So it's not the fit, bro. Like I said before, people say he'd be a great fit. Obviously, he'd be a great fit schematically, and somebody that's an outside receiver who can dominate the outside as well as the inside. And Detroit Lions do got every receiving guy they got is a slot guy. Even if it's a guy coming out the backfield, you get a match with safeties, linebackers. If it's Jason Cabadon, if it's William Swift, if it's Amara St. Brown, if it's Quintez Cephas, if it's Khalif Raymond, Tom Kennedy. Only person they got that's an outside receiver, that's naturally an outside receiver, is Tyrell Williams and injured. So, even tight ends, you get them matched up on safeties and linebackers. So, Anthony Miller will fix the issue about somebody on the outside that can make stuff work, but his ego. We don't need a upset crybaby, upset in the locker room that's already upset about losing games they should win and performing better than they should perform. Now, if they was 2-1, 4-0, 3-1, whatever it may be, I say go for it. It's a winning situation. You don't put a cigarette on gasoline, do you? On gasoline fumes, you don't do that. So, like I said before, it's just a situation where he need to go somewhere to win to accommodate his ego. I think he want targets. He want to win. He can't be mad. He been stuck with several lame duck. He been stuck with 7 lame duck quarterbacks, man. So, so it is what it is, man. Other than that, man, let me know what you guys think. You disagree with me. So I didn't know. I figured it was something like ego, whatever it was, man. But I couldn't put my finger on it, man. When you get cut like this part of the season, when you more of a issue than an asset. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate. I want you guys to hit the notification, get the notification gang, so you can hit all notifications, get all the notifications, or increase your chance of getting notifications. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo TJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share, subscribe to the channel, hit all notifications, and subscribe button, bell icon. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you got business question, inquiry, response, or your question, advertise the channel. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.